So on the 10th of July, 2019, we get which one is this? Assembly action. Yeah. So in this one we have YellowCladKing Genesis debate in the Concord Assembly of a proposed New Eden Defense Fund in a weekend-long special session has been marked by strong support for action to bolster New Eden defense against Triglavian invasions and other threats. The New Eden Defense Fund proposals outline an extensive program of works to improve planetary and colony defenses, and enhance the defensive and offensive capabilities of vital installations. The Concord Inner Circle refers to the Defense Fund proposals from DED and Aegis to the full assembly, with the recommendation to set up the fund, but left details of sourcing the necessary monies to representative of all member states. Aegis Provost Marshal Kasia Valkanir reiterated in her statements to the assembly the importance of survival technology for military personnel, advocating augmentation and personality backups wherever feasible. The DED Star Marshal, Tejesur Eladal, emphasized the importance of continuing to support Capsuleer efforts through loyalty programs and support for accelerated training for those combating threats such as Triglavians and the Drifters. The Amar Empire and Galente Federation have been particularly strong supporters of the proposals. The Amar Empire, with their extensive territories coming under repeated attack by the Triglavians, though defending more compact empires, the Caldari State and Mimitar Republic have also lent support to the measures, but criticized Amar and Galente's suggestion that all four empires share the financial burdens equally. The assembly is currently in closed session, but is reporting to be, quote, thrashing out the details of a formula that will spread fundraising fairly across New Eden economies. So if you remember, just after Blackout, when they introduced the new taxes, they increased the taxes, the thing that like killed the TTT, right? That made it so that you couldn't like increase the minimum taxes and also shifted things around so that way the tax skills, like you started out with more, but your skills were able to reduce it. Like that event was the formation of the New Eden Defense Fund. So going to that, also apparently she's been promoted because she's now a Star Marshal. Is this it? Hold on. Why? I have no idea what this one popped up. Hold on. So then on the 26th,
the power they would have.
Hannibal Deco, thank you for joining us down the rabbit hole, which is EVE Online.
Immortal.
There we go. No, this is it. YellowCladKing Genesis. Concord military leadership submitted proposals for the establishment of a New Eden Defense Fund at this morning meeting of the Inner Circle's War Council. The DED's Star Marshal, Tejesur Eladal, and Aegis Provost... oh, no, never mind. She didn't get promoted. Provost Marshal Kasia Valkanir jointly advocated the measure in response to mounting losses in personnel, material, and installations vital to the fight against the Triglavian invasions and other emergent threats in New Eden. According to the plan outlined by Marshal Eladal and Valkanir, the New Eden Defense Fund would pay for essential works to improve planetary and station defenses, provide resources for Concord Defense Fleet repairs, replacements and expansions, and to fund research into anti-Triglavian and anti-Drifter countermeasures. Key elements of the plan also focus on recruitment drives to make up for losses in personnel, a program of enhanced training and augmentation of troops, and the funding for personal survival equipment, including highly expensive backup personality recording systems. Inner Circle. So basically, we funded the next wave of the next generation of Dust Soldiers. Is what I'm trying to say. Inner Circle delegates received the DED proposals, quote, in grim but attentive silence, end quote, according to one aide that spoke with the scope. Just prior to the Defense Fund presentation, the meeting had reviewed a digest of losses incurred by Concord and Core Empire forces while fighting Triglavian invasion forces, as well as repelling Drifter, Sancha Nation, and Blood Raider attacks over the last month. Concord military and security budgets are additionally under great strain due to the costs of supporting Capsuleer efforts to repel Triglavian invasions with loyalty programs and training uptake support using SOCT technology. Star Marshal Elendal had said that it is said to have been persuaded of the importance of backing Capsuleer defense operations by Provost Marshal Valkenir. The Inner Circle subsequently voted unanimously to recommend the proposal to the full Concord Assembly, with a request that the legislation be implemented to fully fund the measures. The Concord Assembly is set to begin the special session tonight and will remain in session over the weekend to debate the options for funding the huge expansion in military spending advocated by the Inner Circle, DED, and Aegis. I still want a Drifter resurgence. I agree.